Hi, it's Selin. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my favorite book quotes. I personally love seeing videos where people talk about their favorite book quotes because they may have been quotes I've read or haven't read, but it's interesting to see what they mean to people. So in this video, when I'm telling you the book quote, I am going to give a little explanation why I like it so much. You may notice the majority of these quotes are going to come from my favorite series of all time because this is the series that had the most meaning to me. I'm not going to be reading them from the book, I'm just going to be reading them from my phone because I'm a very lazy person. But without further ado, let's just get started. You try to walk into light. That's the quote. That's from Legend by Marie Lu, and that's what Day says near the end of the book. And I don't know, that quote really just stuck to me. Actually, I never really loved the quote as I do now until recently, because this quote is just, no matter what happens, like, bad stuff happens obviously in your life at one point or another, you try to just, think of the good stuff. And it's really hard because at the time where I started to love this quote, something happened to me and I just read it off Instagram. Someone posted a cool thing. I was like, oh, I remember reading that quote in Legend. And then I thought about it and it just stuck with me. And then I just thought of that quote when I was going through my bad time. You could rattle the stars. You could do anything, if only if you dared, and deep down you know it too. That's what scares you the most. And that is from a Throne of Glass book, but I can't remember which one. I'm like pretty sure it's Queen of Shadows, but I'm not sure. But this quote, I really like it because I can relate to it really much, because a lot of the time, I'm a really shy person. You don't see this on camera because I'm quite like myself on camera, but in public I'm quite shy, and I don't like doing stuff. Like, I'll act like I don't know how to do anything or I can't do anything, even though, let's say, I can do something really well and someone needs help with something, but I won't help them because I'm too shy, or I'm too shy to do something else that could really, get me somewhere. And it does scare me because I don't like talking to new people, so I just felt like that kind of related to me, and that's why I really like it. This next quote is from the best book in the entire world. Okay, in my opinion it is, because it's from the Infernal Devices, if you didn't get that already, but you guys know how much I love the Infernal Devices, and so many quotes in this are from the Infernal Devices that I'm thinking I should just make a video about my favorite quotes from the Infernal Devices. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, comment down below, because I will do it if you guys are interested in seeing it, because there's so many quotes I love from the Infernal Devices. This one reads, whatever you are physically, male or female, strong or weak, ill or healthy, all those things matter less than what your heart contains. If you have the soul of a warrior, you are a warrior. All those things, they are glass that contains the lamb, but you are the light inside. Damn Carcer's, that man, even though he's not real, but he's real to me, he has a way with words. Oh my god, I have that quote like on my closet door right there. I just love that quote so much. It's just, it really, I don't even know how to explain a lot of my love for the quotes of the Infernal Devices. The next quote is actually not from a book, it's from a TV show, one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and that is The X-Files. I've talked about a couple times, and probably no one knows what The X-Files is, but whatever. And this is something Mulder says in response to what Scully says, so I will read it right now. I have seen life on this planet, Scully, and that is exactly why I'm looking elsewhere. Now, if you don't know what The X-Files is about, it's about aliens, so it's just like, I feel like this quote really, it means much more than the show being about extraterrestrials. This quote means so much more, that you really, this world is so, a lot of things are repeated. It's just, nothing is original, and you really have to look. I feel like this quote is kind of like look outside the box type of quote, if you know what I'm trying to say. So that's why I really enjoy it. This next quote is also from The X-Files, and Mulder says it again. It is, dreams are the answers to questions that we haven't yet figured out how to ask. I don't know exactly why I like that quote so much. I really just like the way it sounds, and I don't know, I just like it. Next quote is again from the Infernal Devices, and it is, there's plenty of sense in nonsense sometimes, if you wish to look for it. I honestly love that quote. Probably one of my favorite quotes of all time, just because I feel like I can really relate to this quote because I'm very, very crazy. I'm just gonna say that. I act out a lot of the time, like in stupid ways, like I do stupid stuff. And when you're like that, a lot of people do not take you seriously, and it's super annoying. Like, you don't take me seriously because I have more of a outgoing personality. I do more crazy stuff. That's honestly so annoying when people do that, and this quote kind of talks about that. But this quote is again from the Infernal Devices. I am so sorry if this is getting repetitive. This one reads, "You endure what is unbearable and you bear it. That is all." And that is said by Magnus Bane in Clockwork Princess. This quote I really like because it really, if you're going through a tough time and you read it, it's just, you think about it. Like, you're really stressed because you have a huge project that's worth half your grade next week and you have to present it. And the oral presentation is like 50% of your mark, let's say. And you're like terrified. This happens to me all the time, and I just think of this quote and it really helps because at this moment, actually, I do have one of those projects coming out, so fun. But at this moment, I'm scared to present it. To be honest, I'm scared that I can't memorize half of it. It's due next week, and after next week, I'm not gonna feel a thing. It's gonna be over with. It's all done. I'm probably not gonna think of it again. I really think that is like really relatable to this quote. This next quote is from Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure Karu says this because the book's from her perspective, so actually, no, never mind. It's multiple perspectives, but I'm pretty sure Karu says this. I am not exactly sure. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong. This quote reads, "Have you ever asked yourself, do monsters make war, or does war make monsters?" And this quote, when you really think about it, it's like it's so relevant to what's going on right now, unfortunately, and it's just, you think about it and you're like, whoa, like, really, what is it? It could be both. It's just, you think about it and you really get, your mind starts like, become like a cat's cradle. And hear what I just said, your mind becomes a cat's cradle. That's not a quotable quote, so obviously, like, look at me, look. Probably, even if I become famous, no one will ever quote me because I say the most random and stupidest stuff ever, so, yeah. The next quote is from Jane Eyre, and Jane says it, and I really love this quote. It is, "I would always rather be happy than dignified." And that, I think, is something everyone should live by. It's a sweet and simple quote that I think is perfect. This quote I'm actually going to read from the book because I just remembered this quote and I love this quote. It's from Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. And Rowan says this quote, "You will make mistakes, you will make decisions, and sometimes you will regret those choices. Sometimes there won't be a right choice, just the best of several bad options." I just love that quote. It's just, when you're in a bad situation, like a truly horrible situation, this quote is really true, and I just really, really like it. I like it. That's the reason is I like it. That's why I like it. Again, I'm not quotable. Like, what the actual heck? Those are all the quotes I have to share with you today. If you want to see more of these types of videos, I feel like I will do some in the future because I will be reading more books and I will be attracted to more quotes. And I feel like these are types of videos that you could just do over and over and over again because you can find so many new quotes. And also, if you'd like to see an Infernal Devices favorite quotes video, I will definitely do it because the Infernal Devices is literally my life. I've said this so many times. By the way, I have a little announcement. If you guys don't know, I have an Instagram. You can follow my Instagram. It's @book_flicks. I always have it down below for you guys. And I'm not usually the type of person, you know, who like at the end of their video and their outro do like say, "Oh, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, blah, 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 blah." I'm not like that. But, you know, maybe you should follow my Instagram now because you know what? I'm posting artsy book pictures. Or I'm trying to. I think they're pretty good. But, you know, it's like, when I used to post like on my book Instagram like just video updates, but now it's like actual pretty pictures you can look at, and I like them. Maybe you'll like them too, so you can check it out. No pressure. Yeah. You see, if I did that like at the end of every video, it would get really awkward, so that's probably why I don't do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye!